Hi, it's Vinny with All Nevada Insurance again. A very, very common question we get all the time, and a term that's actually, I think in my eyes is, and through my experience is overused, is basically, do I have full coverage to cover all my risks? Full coverage basically encompasses what they call your bodily injury. If you were to injure somebody else in a vehicle and you were at fault, as well as your property damage if you were to damage their vehicle, as well as your collision deductible and your comprehensive deductible. Those are your basic components of what we kind of call full coverage, quote unquote. But there's a laundry list of optional coverages that we educate our clients on a daily basis. Some have a need of certain optional coverages, and some do not. You know, we custom tailor every single policy by clients' desires and or wants or needs. But optional coverages such as uninsured, underinsured motorist, medical coverage, rental reimbursement, sound system coverage, you know, that's another separate component. Not necessarily a full coverage, but that's stuff that you can actually add on. The problem is it's impossible to cover every single exposure to its full extent as far as when it comes to coverages, because you ultimately would have to have whatever the insurance company offers, the highest limits of that bodily injury, property damage, and you know, deductibles or whatnot. But even if you carried, let's say, 250, 500,000 in bodily injury coverage, that's the amount of money that would be paid out if one person's injured, or if there's more than one person injured in that vehicle. That 250, 500,000. Well, let's say, you know, their medical expenses exceeds 500,000. Well, once again, you know, unfortunately, some consumers come back to us saying, well, wait a minute, I thought it was fully covered or fully insured. It's literally impossible to cover every risk, because you don't know the damage that's caused by your at-fault accident. What's going to happen? Are you going to rear end a car and that car is going to be thrust forward and hit a car that was parked off to the right, or a pedestrian that was walking across the street? So you just never know. So be very careful when you hear full coverage, and that's why it's absolutely crucial to hire somebody like All Nevada Insurance, a broker, to really go over those options and go over what you need to do to make sure you're properly covered. If you need any more information, please visit us on our YouTube channel or our web address, which that web address is listed below. Thank you.